pelan, suara langkah di tanah, burung pagi. This land, it knows my name, genggam tanah, been calling me long before I understood why. Sun comes up on a tired old man with dirt beneath his nails. Every line upon his face tells 1,000 weathered tales. Same old hat, same broken fence, same road he's always known. Ain't chasing down no big city dreams. This feels the only home. Time don't stop, but it sure slows down out here. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath this open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. There's a tree I planted years ago. Now it's standing tall and wide, just like the boy I used to be before I lost my pride. My son don't want this kind of life, says he's leaving town, but I see myself in his restless eyes when he thinks I'm not around. You can run from where you're from, but it never leaves your soul. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath this open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. What I'm feeling now, it ain't about the money made or the places that you've been. It's about the roots you leave behind and the life you're living in. These fields remember me, but they'll remember him too. Every step he chooses next, every dream he follows through. And if he finds his way back home, I'll be somewhere in the wind, in every whisper through these fields. He'll hear me once again. Ingen labi kuat, down bergesek. Ain't about holding on, it's about what you leave behind. Burn turbine, fade out. Angin padang, Suara pelana, kuda pelan berjalan. Easy now, just like the old days. Deep breath, one more ride before the sun goes down. Dusty trail and a fading sky, golden light on worn-out hands. Every mile behind these eyes, a life not many understand. This old hat's seen better days, just like the man in shades. But I wouldn't trade a single mile for a softer place to stay. Ain't about how long you ride, it's about the way you go. One last ride at sundown, with the wind against my face. Every wrong I ever made, time has slowly erased. I ain't chasing anything, ain't got nothing left to prove. Just one last ride at sundown, with a soul that's finally true. There were nights I lost my way, chasing ghosts I couldn't catch. There were loves I let slip through, and some I can't forget. But every scar I carry now feels lighter than before. Guess a man learns peace someday, when he ain't fighting anymore. You can't outrun your past, but you can make it right. One last ride at sundown, with the wind against my face. Every wrong I ever made, time has slowly erased. I ain't chasing anything, ain't got nothing left to prove. Just one last ride at sundown, with a soul that's finally true. Oh, if there's a place beyond this road where the lost ones finally meet, I hope I'll see familiar faces standing right in front of me. And I'll tip my hat real slow, say I did the best I could, and ride on through forever, like I always knew I would. One last ride at sundown, and I ain't afraid to go. Every mile has led me here, more than you could ever know. If this road just fades away into something I can't see, then let that final sunset be the last of me. Kuda berhenti, angin pelan. Oh, easy now, that'll do. Angin, lalu sunyi total. Ain't all bars made of steel, some you carry deep inside. Cold walls in a narrow bed, counting cracks above my head. Every night feels just the same, echoes calling out my name. Got a number, lost my past. Time moves slow, but guilt moves fast. Every choice I can't undo leads me right back here with you. I thought I could outrun the truth, but it was running too. These bars ain't just steel, they're the things I didn't hear. Every lie, every scar, every step that went too far. I can walk out someday free, but these chains stay with me. 'Cause the hardest prison walls are the ones you never see. Mama's letter came last week, said she still prays for me. Told me, son, don't lose your soul, even where you're forced to be. I ain't cried in years gone by, but her words broke something loose. Guess a man can hide his tears, but not the weight of truth. Every night I face myself, a judge with no excuse. These bars ain't just steel, they're the things I didn't heal. Every lie, every scar, every step that went too far. I can walk out someday free, but these chains stay with me. 'Cause the hardest prison walls are the ones you never see. Oh, the ones you never see. If I get another chance, I won't waste a single day. I'll rebuild what I destroyed, find a better way. Maybe grace ain't something earned, maybe it's just found in the moment you admit you've been breaking down. These bars ain't just steel, but they're teaching me to feel. Every scar, every fall ain't the end of it all. If I ever walk out free, I'll be who I should have been. 'Cause the man I was before ain't the man I am within. Gate opens, footsteps, bird sound. Sun feels different, deep breath. Maybe freedom starts inside. Sound of match striking, slow burn. They say revenge burns slow. Small chuckle. Guess tonight we'll see. Dust kicks up on a midnight trail, moonlight cuts like a blade. Got your shadow in my sights tonight for the price you made me pay. You took more than just her love. You took the life I knew. Now every mile I ride alone just leads me back to you. I ain't the man I used to be, and that's because of you. Got a bullet with your name on it. Been waiting way too long. Every lie you ever told turn right into this song. This ain't about forgiveness now, or things we can't undo. Got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm coming after you. Saloon lights flicker in the wind like ghosts that never sleep. Every face I pass tonight feels like secrets that you keep. They all say let it go, son. Don't let hate decide. But they ain't felt the fire I feel burning deep inside. There's no turning back this time. I crossed that line tonight. Got a bullet with your name on it. Been waiting way too long. Every lie you ever told turn right into this song. This ain't about forgiveness now, all things we can't undo. Got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm coming after you. Standing in that doorway with your fear in your eyes, I saw a man just like me, broken, barely alive. And for a second I froze, gun shaking in my hand. Was I chasing justice or becoming that same man? Had a bullet with your name on it, but I let it fall tonight. Every road that leads through hate ain't never leading right. This ain't about revenge no more, or what you put me through. I was aiming at you, but I almost lost me too. Gumdrops on dirt, footsteps walking away, morning birds, sun's coming up. Deep breath. Guess I wanna fight, by walking away, fade out.
Press fiddle, crowd noise, pool balls cracking. Y'all ready to raise some hell tonight? And stomp those boots and sing it with us. Friday night in the place packed tight, neon buzzing red and blue. Cowboys lined up by the dance floor lights, trying to find somebody new. Bartender laughing, pouring doubles fast, while the jukebox fights the band. Everybody acting like this now ain't ever gonna end. Come on now! Fill 'em up high! Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Pretty little cowgirl spinning around like fire in a denim dress. Every cowboy in this crazy town trying hard to impress. Sheriff parked outside the door, but he ain't coming in, 'cause even lawmen need a break from the world they're living in. One more song! One more round! One more! Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Come on! Somebody broke a chair in the back. Oh, leave him alone. He's dancing through Heartbreak again. Hey! Boots on the bar tonight, whole damn place coming alive. Cowgirl swinging, whiskey pouring, everybody feeling right. If the morning comes too soon, we'll howl right at the moon. Yeah, this town was born to raise some noise, with our boots on the bar tonight. Band slows, crowd still cheering. Tip your bartender, boys, and somebody carry Earl home again. Then stomp those boots and sing it with us. cowboy hat on the passenger seat, covered in dust and time, still bent on the left side brim, just the way you liked. You throw your boots up on the dash, laughing at the radio songs. Lord, this truck's been awful quiet since you've been gone. Funny how the smallest things can keep a heart hanging on. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. I drove through Amarillo last week, stopped where we used to dance. Band was playing slow old country, like they were giving ghosts a chance. Bartender asked whose hat is that? I couldn't find the words. Some pain lives too deep inside to ever fully learn. Some people leave this world but never leave the ride. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. And if there's a road beyond this life stretching through the sky, I hope you're somewhere driving slow under heaven's neon lights. Maybe one day I'll see that hat waiting by my side once more, and we'll ride forever together like we did before. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat don't break me like it did. Now it feels more like a reminder of the best love I lived. And though this road keeps rolling on with miles I can't ignore, I'll always save that seat for you forevermore. Turn signal clicking, truck shifting gears, sunrise birds faintly heard. Still got your hat beside me, small smiling voice. Guess some people never really leave. Truck fades into open highway wind. Old jukebox crackles to life, soft crowd chatter, slow steel guitar. Dance with me like we still got forever. Small pause, even if tonight's the end. Your hand still fits inside of mine, like it always used to do. But There's a sadness in your eyes tonight that wasn't there before with you. Couples turning round the floor under dim Tennessee lights, and somehow this old country song feels too honest tonight. I can feel goodbye coming in the way you hold me close. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking just for a little while before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. The band keeps playing love songs slow, like they don't know we're falling apart. And every step across this floor feels like counting down my heart. I memorize your perfume, the way your hair falls free, trying to hold on to the little things that tomorrow steals from me. Some moments last forever, even when love don't. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking just for a little while before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. And if there's a place where souls reunite beyond these lonely years, maybe we'll find this dance again somewhere beyond the tears, where the music never fades away and nobody has to leave. Yeah, maybe heaven's just a ballroom for hearts that still believe. So here's one last dance before goodbye, one last moment frozen in time. I'll carry every step we shared for all the rest of my life. And even when the lights go dark and this old song finally ends, you'll always be the love I held in one last dance before goodbye. Thank you, darling. Footsteps slowly walking away. Dance floor's empty now. Jukebox clicks off.
guitar in the attic tonight, covered up in years gone by. 6 old strings and faded wood, still holding lullabies. He used to play out on the porch when the summer sun hung low, singing songs about hard-earned love and roads he used to know. Funny how a simple song can bring somebody back. There's dust on my daddy's guitar, but his spirit still lives in these chords. Every note sounds a little like home, every word still cuts me to the core. And when I hear those old strings cry, it feels like heaven ain't that far. Yeah, there's dust on my daddy's guitar, but not on my heart. Mama used to dance barefoot right there in the kitchen light, while Daddy laughed and played those songs on quiet Friday nights. Now the house feels twice as empty since they both moved on. But somehow when I play that guitar, I don't feel so alone. Some people leave this world, but never leave the music. There's dust on my daddy's guitar, but his spirit still lives in these chords. Every note sounds a little like home, every word still cuts me to the core. And when I hear those old strings cry, it feels like heaven ain't that far. Yeah, there's dust on my daddy's guitar, but not on my heart. Maybe somewhere beyond the clouds, he's still playing every night, with Mama spinning slowly near him under heaven's porch light. And maybe every song we carry keeps the ones we love alive, like echoes drifting through forever, long after goodbye. There's dust on my daddy's guitar, but tonight these strings still shine. Every scar and every memory now feels more sweet than sad with time. And though I still miss him sometimes, I know we ain't that far apart. 'Cause every time I play his songs, he's right here in my heart. Soft guitar, Finn for kin. Porch swing creaks, summer insects. Play it again, Daddy, just one more time. Just one more time.
Every night, same habit. Light switch clicks. Don't even know why I still do it. There's dust gathering on your mailbox side, roses dying by the gate. But I still water them every morning, like somehow you ain't too late. neighbors probably think I'm crazy, waiting like I always do. But this old house still feels alive every time I think of you. Some people move on easy, I just learned to wait. I still leave the porch light on, like you might come home tonight, like your truck might pull up slow underneath that pale moonlight. Everybody tells me let go, but my heart won't listen yet. So I still leave the porch light on for a love I can't forget. Your boots are by the back door still, covered up in faded dust, and your favorite record's spinning slow, like it's holding on to us. I tried packing up the memories, but they never stayed boxed away. 'Cause every little thing around here still whispers your name. Some nights I swear I see you standing in that drive. I still leave the porch light on, like you might come home tonight, like your truck might pull up slowly underneath that pale moonlight. Everybody tells me let go, but my heart won't listen yet. So I still leave the porch light on for a love I can't forget. And if there's somewhere souls can wander after goodbye takes hold, maybe your heart still finds this porch when the night air turns cold. And maybe every shining bulb against this darkened sky is just my way of saying you're still loved tonight. I still leave the porch light on, though deep down I know the truth, that some people leave forever, no matter what we do. But loving you was worth the pain and every tear I cried. So I'll keep that old light burning till my own goes out someday. Yeah! Porch swing moving softly, wind through trees, lights still on. Long pause, just in case. Don't even know why I still do it.
Leather wallet opens, old photograph crinkles softly. Distant train horn. Been carrying this picture longer than I should have. Slow breath, but some memories
don't know how to let go. Your smile still frozen in that frame, summer of '92. Standing by that county fair like life was made for me and you. Edges worn and colors fading from years inside my coat, but every crease across that paper still feels like holding hope. Funny how one photograph can stop a whole heart cold. That faded photograph in my wallet still keeps your memory alive. Every time I start moving on, it pulls me back in time. I know it's just an old piece of paper, but to me it's something more. Yeah, that faded photograph still feels like home. I found it at a truck stop diner while digging for a spare change, and for a second I could hear you laugh like nothing ever changed. Waitress asked, "You miss her still?" I just smiled and looked away. Some kinds of love don't disappear, they just learn how to stay. Time may fade the colors, but never the feeling. That faded photograph in my wallet still keeps your memory alive. Every time I start moving on, pulls me back in time. I know it's just an old piece of paper, but to me it's something more. Yeah, that faded photograph still feels like home. And if there's somewhere souls can see us after this life fades away, maybe you still watch me sometimes on these long and lonely days. Maybe love leaves little traces that time can't take apart, like old photographs and midnight prayers pressed against the heart. That faded photograph in my wallet don't hurt like it once did. Now it feels more like a thank you for the life we almost lived. And though I'll always miss you, I finally understand. Some people leave forever, but never leave your hands. Photograph gently folded back into wallet. Guess I don't carry this picture, because I'm stuck in the past. Wallet closes softly. I carry it because you mattered.
fade into distant train sound.